Back to my channel. So I didn't think I was gonna do any Halloween tutorials this year, but I decided to kind of go with one because I was inspired kind of going through my feed. There is another look that I definitely want to do for you guys this year, but I just need a few more items, so I thought I'd start out with this one. This one I was inspired, like I said, kind of scrolling through my Instagram feed. So I'll show you a picture. Morphe Brushes actually reposted this for Makeup by Jack. I'll go ahead and link his information down below too. He has a video on it as well, and this is his picture here. So I saw that kind of scrolling through my feed a couple days ago, and I was just like, dude, I'm gonna do this. I like simpler looks when it comes to Halloween, you know, something you can do nice and quick. And so I wanted to do that one for you guys. So I hope you guys stay tuned and watch this. If you guys want to see how I got this little quick and easy look, then feel free to keep on watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you guys have not yet. Go ahead and do that, and I hope you guys enjoy this. We'll talk to you guys later. Alright, so starting out with my concealer, I'm using this lighter shade. This is the Urban Decay Naked Concealer, and I believe it's in the shade Light, but it's too light for me normally, but I feel like this is perfect because I'm wanting those areas to look more like kind of bone. And then we're going to go ahead and set to the rest of the face using my translucent powder by L'Oreal. Jumping into the fun stuff here, we're going to go ahead and take that shade there. I was using a bigger brush here, but I went ahead and changed it to the smaller tapered brush there, and I'm taking that shade around the entire eye. So there's going to be a lot of blending in this video, so get ready for that. But this is basically going to be like our transition shade for this entire face, this entire look. We're also going to bring it up a little bit right on the front of the eyebrow and the inner corner there, but it's going to start making a really cool effect when I start adding the darker shades in there as well. We're also going to use this orangey shade around the temples and kind of using it as if I'm warming up the face a little bit all around in those areas. So you guys, this is my first Halloween tutorial. It's awesome. This was pretty fun and easy. It's so fun because you can just play with it. You don't have to be precise with everything. It can be a little bit messy, and I tend to be a lot of bit messy. So this was actually really fun for me. We're also adding the shade above the lip, below the lip, and on the chin as well. So then we're taking this lighter brown shade and we're going to add this in the crease. You guys will see that I'm going to go from, you know, that orange color to a light brown to a darker brown to even a darker brown and then a black. We're just kind of trying to make like a gradient effect. So we'll be blending all those colors together a lot. Also, another thing you guys will start to notice is that the darker the shades get, the smaller and more dense the brushes get. That is just because we're going to be deepening all those areas with those different darker shades. So yeah, I'm just taking that lighter brown shade and I'm just kind of deepening where we put the orange at. And then using that same brush that I used for the orange, I'm just blending all of that light brown out. So basically this ends up being very repetitive. I'm just going to put that lighter brown shade in exactly all those places that I had the orange. After that, I'm going to put a little bit of a darker brown shade in all those places right here. And we're just going to keep going from there. Just blend your life away. And here you can see that I'm starting to kind of carve out my cheekbone with that darker brown shade. And again, we're using that brush that we applied the first color with, and we are blending everything out. I also decided to put this darker brown shade on the lids just to prep it for when I put the black on. And now just to kind of lighten up this area because we're wanting it to look more bone. I'm taking this translucent shade and that's just going to kind of clean up all those areas, and I'm just going to let it sit there. It's also going to help too when I have fallout with the black. I always get so scared when it comes to black because I don't want to screw things up. But now we're going to apply this all over the lid, and this you're just going to work really carefully. And you'll see me going back with this brush. I'm just kind of blending things out. There is some leftover of that brown shade on there, so I'm just really blending it out so it's not so harsh. And with no additional product, this does have a little bit of black on it. I'm just bringing that up in front of the eyebrow. Same thing goes for all these areas here. Is I'm not using any additional product. That's just what I use to kind of blend out the black, and I'm just kind of putting it on, and now I'm adding a little bit more brown of the darker brown shade just to kind of, I just felt like I needed to darken it up just a little bit more. And now wiping off all this bake, and then we're going to go ahead and blend out all those areas again one last time. And to go ahead and draw the black liner on my lips, I'm just applying some powder. I think this was like leftover foundation and some translucent powder. And then we're going to put this, I decided last minute I wanted to add some glitter on my lids just to make it pop a little bit more. So I'm using my NYX glitter glue and also my NYX Brilliance in the shade Copper. Just to make it blend a little bit better, I'm just moving that black over the glitter a little bit. And then for these lovely lines here, I'm using my Kat Von D tattoo liner, and I'm shocked it came out pretty well at first. These lines on your lips, you guys can do it more separated if you want to. I put them pretty close together just because I don't know why. I just was rolling with whatever. So yeah, or else you can draw teeth, but this was a little bit easier, so I went ahead and did just the lines. And I didn't even tell you guys, I added on some lashes. As you can see, I'm using the Koko Lashes Queen Bees. And now we're adding that little thing on our nose. I have no clue what this majig is, but okay, it looks pretty cool, so alright, I just went with it. And then after we fill that in, I'm going to go ahead and set it with some black eyeshadow. Then of course we had to add some highlight on our normal areas there. If you guys want it to stand out a little bit more, you can go ahead and spray your face with some setting spray first. I didn't because I didn't want to screw anything up with all that liner on my face. But yeah, go ahead and highlight all the normal areas. I also wanted to highlight the inner corners, so I went ahead and used that same glow kit, mixed all those colors together, and voila! Alright you guys, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was a lot of blending, but other than that, it's nice and fast and easy. So if you guys try it out, go ahead and tag me. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll talk to you guys later.